Guys, welcome back to our channel, iSchoolConnect. Like every week, we are back to talk about some interesting content around studying abroad, and this week I want to talk about the financial aspects of studying and applying abroad, because I know that it can be very costly, and I want to give you some certain tips and tricks to help you out with those costs.
This channel is what studying abroad dreams are made of. Do subscribe and hit the bell icon.
So the first thing I wanted to talk about is some broader ways to save money when you're applying abroad. You can always complete a FAFSA, which is a federal student aid document. And once you apply, according to commonbond.com, around $2 billion in grant money for studying abroad went unclaimed by high school students because either they didn't know about it or they didn't want to apply or they couldn't apply. But I really think this is a great opportunity if you want to apply, because why not try and see what happens? And FAFSA awards around $150 billion in grants every year, as well as loans and work studies to students as well. So this is one option for you. Another option are there plenty of scholarships you can apply for as well within your specific school that you're studying abroad at. And the reason they have all these scholarships is to allow more students who couldn't afford the full price of the tuition to be allowed to go to these schools and experience this great education. There's many different scholarships. There can be in the forms of gift aid, which don't need to be repaid, and they give them to you and you can use it to get an education, and you don't have to worry about loans or student loans paying them back in the future. And if you're wondering how to find these scholarships, because I looked for them when I was applying to Tulane, the first step to finding them is looking online and looking at your school's website. And once you look at your school's website, you can see a bunch of different things. I'll mention that in a little bit. But besides your school's website, there's plenty of different online scholarships without your school that you can apply to as well. One of them is the Department of Labor. This has a database that displays over 7,500 awards that you can apply for and hopefully win to help with your tuition when you're studying abroad. The Department of Labor breaks down the awards by the amount of money received, application deadline, and the level of degree sought. So it gives you all the information that you need for this scholarship so you can see if you're eligible to apply. And now another way to sign up for a scholarship is through an app that you can get on your phone easily. It's called Scholly. And Scholly requests certain information about you and your life, and then it'll give you as many scholarships that you can apply for that you're eligible for. And this way it gives you all the scholarships that you can apply to, and you don't have to search through all of them to see if you're eligible or not. And then along with Scholly, there are also many other scholarship engines that allow you to look at multiple scholarships at once to help you make your search faster so you can find them easier. And I just thought I'd give you some of these scholarship websites if you wanted to look at them. The most popular ones are scholarship.com, FastWeb, College Board, and College Data. So if you look these up on the internet, I'm sure you'll find them, and you'll find a bunch of different scholarships that you can apply for. Like I said earlier, and I'm going to talk about it more now, there are also many scholarships within certain schools that you're applying to that will help you with your tuition. Some of these have certain requirements, so make sure to read each scholarship super carefully to see if you are eligible to apply. For example, some of the ones at Tulane, once you apply, there's a community service scholarship award, and if you apply and you get this scholarship, then once you're at Tulane, you have to complete a certain amount of community service while you're there. So make sure within the scholarship, there's the requirements are certain things you want to do and you're interested in, because if you're not interested in them, then it doesn't really make sense to apply for it. And just to be a little more specific with my university, when I was researching for certain scholarships for Tulane, Tulane has the Paul Tulane Award that offers students money if they complete the application and get the scholarship. And then there's another award called the Stamp Scholarship, which recognizes exceptional students who portray leadership, hard work, and service. And this award is like the most generous award, and it covers all the attendance to go to the school, which is very, very nice. So you can always apply to that one and see. And if you're interested in these scholarships, just make sure to look super carefully, like I said earlier, to figure out what scholarships are available for you and how you can apply to them. And if you are super interested in applying to these scholarships, if there's an essay you have to write or anything, don't back down from the scholarship because of this essay. Yes, it might be a little more work, but I highly recommend just trying and applying and see what happens, because you never know, and you don't want to miss out on an opportunity just because you didn't want to do a little bit more work. Because who knows, the essay could be like 300 words, and I'm sure you could write a great 300-word essay, and then you could get the scholarship, and then it'll be great. And then, along with scholarships, which I feel like I talked about in depth, and if you have any more questions, feel free to write in the comments and I'll answer. But I thought I'd mention specific ways to save money once you're actually at the university. And there's many ways you can save money and save food while you're grocery shopping. And some of these things I did my first year, and it helped me a lot. Of course, you have your dining hall. I definitely would take advantage of the dining hall because you don't always have to pay for the food. And if you just get food there, or you bring little Tupperwares to get the food to go and bring them back to your dorm to save for another day, that'll definitely help you save money on grocery shopping. First, what I do before I go grocery shopping, especially in college, is I make a list of exactly what I need and what I want to eat before I even go to the store. If I have a list, and if I go to the store with the specific list, and I promise to myself that I'm not going to buy anything else except for what's on the list because I know that's what I need, then the bill will be cheaper and you're only going to buy the specific things you need and not anything extra. There's also plenty of money-saving apps that you can get on your phone as well, and they'll give you certain deals and coupons to use while grocery shopping to help you save money as well. One of the apps I thought I'd mention that I used is Grocery IQ, and it's actually very helpful because it allows you to, let's say if you're at the grocery store, it allows you to scan the item that you see or that you want, and it'll come up on the phone and it will show you your shopping list, and it'll show if you're running low on a certain item or you need more of that item, or it will add that certain item to your shopping list for next time. And on top of that, it'll also show any certain coupons available for that specific item, just in case they have one available that you can use, and why not save money. And then speaking of money-saving apps, I thought I would talk about just general money-saving apps that are useful in college or studying abroad, just not for grocery shopping, but in general. The first app I wanted to talk about is called Mint, and Mint tracks your budget and manages your money all in the same place on one app. And that's super helpful because you don't have to go through your bank account and then your grocery saving app and then all these different apps just to see and budget your money. And I like it because it keeps everything in one place so you can see it easily. And it allows you to keep track of everything. The next app I thought I'd talk about is Coupon Sherpa, which is another app. And this app provides thousands of coupons for everyday use, which is very helpful if you need extra coupons just for certain things, not even just grocery shopping. And you can easily search for certain clothing stores or shops or furniture stores, and it'll provide you with all the coupons eligible for that store, which is very nice. And I'm sure you can look up most stores and they'll have it, and if not, you can probably just look up the store online and look up let's say you want to shop at Forever 21, you could be Forever 21 coupons, and I'm sure some will show up if they have any available. And then the last one I want to talk about is called Shop Savvy, and this is a brilliant app which allows you to scan the barcode of any item you're interested in purchasing. It's kind of like Grocery IQ, except this Shop Savvy is more, it's brought into more things besides just food items in the grocery store. And it'll scan the barcode of any item you're interested in purchasing, and it will show you if there's a better price online, so you don't have to buy it in the store if you can find a better price online and save a couple dollars, which is always helpful. Now, I know the most exciting thing for me going to college when it comes to independence and sleeping in your own room is dorm shopping. And I was super excited to do that, but I know it could get super expensive super fast because there's all these different things that you can shop for and that you want, and that will make your dorm room feel more at home and cozy for you. So I thought I'd mention a couple ways to make your dorm room look the way you want, but on a budget while also saving money. So the first thing that I did is I did some research on if my school, Tulane, had certain clubs that do like dorm room discount sales, because a lot of schools will do that because students from like past years have an extra headboard or an extra lamp or an extra shower caddy that they didn't use or they don't want to use next year, and they have nothing to do with it because they don't want to bring it home in a bunch of boxes because that's just going to take up too much room. So they give it to these clubs, and these clubs sell them for a discounted price. So I actually found one when I was at school, and it's at the beginning of every year, and it's a sale called Trash for Treasures. And basically anyone can drop off like old clothes or dorm room furniture or desk supplies. Basically anything that you had from last year that you don't really want anymore, but you don't want to throw it away and waste it. And the club will put a price tag on it, but it's for like a much discounted rate. Like everything is around like $1 to $5, maybe a little more if it's a more expensive item. And it allows college students to easily afford certain items that they couldn't before. And most of them are like not brand new, but they haven't been used that much, so it doesn't look super dirty. It looks clean, and it's also a really nice way to buy things that you might have wanted at a much discounted price to help you save money. When I went, I'm trying to think, what did I buy? Oh, there's these super cool like heart necklaces that lighted up, and me and my roommate thought that they'd be super cute to hang up in our room, and they were like $1 each, so we got those, and it actually looks really nice in our room. And if we went to a store to buy them, they'd be much more expensive, so we saved money on that. And then many stores, when it gets closer to the end of summer and the beginning of the school year, you've definitely seen like commercials for it as well. They have discounts and deals on certain college items to make sure that they can help students afford certain things. So make sure to look out for those deals. And also, I know a bunch of different stores have college discounts specifically for college students or upcoming college students that'll help them, or studying abroad in general, that will help them with certain discounts to save money. Overall, I know personally that studying abroad can be super expensive. So try to do as much research as you can, find all the different scholarships you can apply for, and just apply for as many scholarships as you can, even if it's a little more work, even if it's 2 essays. I really, really recommend just trying it and doing it, because you never know what could happen, and it really doesn't hurt to put yourself out there and try to see, because who knows, that one scholarship that you applied for could change your life and allow you to go to like your dream school, or allow you to study abroad when you never thought you could, and it really could help you with your education. And I truly believe that the possibilities are endless as long as you try. So just try your hardest, and you really never know what can happen. And that's all I want to talk about today with studying abroad, and specifically how to manage your budget. But if you have any more questions on it, feel free to write in the comment section below, or go to any of our other platforms. It's iSchoolConnect on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all the platforms, and put your question there, and we'll be happy to answer it. Thank you so much for listening, and please like and subscribe to hear more content about studying abroad and about iSchoolConnect in general. Thank you so much. Have a good day.